Alright troops, it's your man Chris Scullen from Taro Hack again, and here we are with another first play video, and this time it's Sine Mora EX. I've actually played this before on other systems, so I'm a very big Grasshopper manufacturer fan, but yeah, I've not played the Switch version yet, so let's give it a whirl and see how it holds up on the old Nintendo Switcheroo. I'm not very good at shoot 'em ups. I'm okay at them, but certainly not to the extent that, you get some people who are like can do like the bullet hell ones and all that without even breaking a sweat. I'm not that good. I would say I'm average at best at them, so please do not mock if I don't do as well as maybe if you're a hardcore shooter, shoot 'em up fan then, or shmup as I believe they call them these days. I'm very much a jack of all trades, master of none, except for platformers. Pro gamer always checks the options. I know how to play. Move, shoot. Okay. I got you. Cool, we're good. Go normal just to be safe.
When you're born with the ability to travel through time, the first thing you must learn is that you cannot be in more than one place at the same point in time. Special though you may be, you are not immortal. You must give due consideration. Not
I was going to skip this if that's okay. I mean, if you get the game, you can read through that yourself. Ain't nobody got time for that, as they say in the trade. One thing I always hate about Let's Play videos is people overdoing it with the story in games that don't need it. If you want to enjoy the story, you can do it in your own time.
1200.
Especially hate when people do comedy voices. You will never get that from me. You have my word.
Do you copy? Cobalt King calling headquarters.
You like when people do old
1200.
8-bit and 16-bit RPGs, and like with the dialogue comes up in the text box and they read it out in a funny voice. Well, I think you'll find it. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck off, mate. We can all read.
Cobalt King.
Yeah.
Navigation says we're on target above the city.
Let's do this.
Counter-gravity anticipated. In 3, 2, 1, and it's a go.
It is a go. So the whole point about Sine Mora is there's a timer at the top. And every time you shoot an enemy, the timer goes up, so it's kind of not good enough to just dodge everything. You need to actually do damage as well, otherwise you run out of time. But your timer goes back up every time you kill someone. It's the twist, you see. Very, very slight input lag when I'm using my grabber, so that's my excuse in advance. Not enough to ruin the game, but just very, very slight.
One-on-one. Copy that, Cobalt King. 20 and 22. There are 2 Merensteins at 55. No, 54.
Right, here we go. Sub-weapon. Basically that's my sub-weapon by combing myself in. Dead. You only get so many though, I've used them all up already.
That'll do it. Back. Close up. Let's scatter this floating fortress around.
It's one of those games, because you've got a time limit for some areas, it's actually a good idea to use your smart bomb type things instead of saving them, because sometimes it's wise to use them when when you're not fully powered up. Later on, when you as long as you don't die, if you fully power up, let's go from novice to now just to be safe. When you fully power up your normal gun, then later on in the game, then you won't need to use your bombs as quickly. Oh yeah, with time capsule thing. This is the other kind of gimmick of this, is that you can slow time down if it's getting too tricky like that. You can slow time down. like that. Nifty wee trick. I'm not strong enough to take these guys out yet. You can fast forward all that stuff as well with the L button if you ever feel the need. If you're playing the game multiple times, you can't be bored going through cutscenes again, which is useful. And here we go. So that push here. Time up gives me another weapon, more points. Puts up my speed capsule. Shield. Puts my time up, and this is the red ones are the key ones because they make my weapon more powerful.
All present and accounted for? Back. Close up and report. Cobalt King, airspace in your zone is spick and span. Much.
Alright, let's speed this up. Don't have any time for this nonsense and skullduggery. Again, if you decide to get the game, you can go through all this in your own time. Let's not bother with the plot, spoilers, etc. Here we go. It properly begins. That was your tutorial, basically. Yeah, we know. Fast forward. And there's different characters with different planes as well, so that's quite cool. The thing with the red power-ups though is that every time you take a hit, you don't die when you take a hit right away. You've got like a kind of energy bar. Every time you take a hit, your red power-up icons kind of scatter, so you need to recollect them to make sure you keep your power. It's an interesting wee gimmick. See, like that. Pretending I deliberately got hit there to show that ability off. This usually happens for the bigger bosses, the time kind of stops. So you don't need to worry about the timer so much.
Hold on. I think I saw something strange. I'll make a lap around the observation tower.
What is it, Ito?
It looks nice, no? And the Switch version looks very nice indeed. I'm happy with
Sorry
this.
for the false alarm.
Wait.
Damn! How to sneak up on you?
Nice and smooth. Let's get this cola bot prick.
Akita, do you copy?
In most shooters, your ship has a kind of really small hit window, so it can look like the bullets are going through sometimes, but that's because only the middle of the ship is takes damage, if that makes sense. So if it goes through the kind of top of your ship, you don't actually take a hit. Because your slowdown thing only lasts so long, I've just fucked it. I don't have any slowdown anymore. Take him out quickly. Oh, he's gone away. Come back. My precious points. Messed that up. Yeah, it looks nice. I'm very happy with this. Like I say, I've played this before on other systems and
God.
very much liked it. So,
Fuck.
bit of blue there. Calm yourself.
God, you son of an ass.
I like it. Have some of that. Guns are gone, but I can't get into this cannon. Top there. Go for it. Done. Going for nerd. Yes, there we go. Pick it out, you dick. A wee drink of the old iron brew. Nectar of the gods. Right, we're underwater now. Sorry for skipping the dialogue if you're up on dialogue, it's just a habit. You can, like I say, you can get the game and catch up on it yourself. Oh, this is much more difficult than I remember. Like I say, I'm not very good at these games usually. Lovely though. I'm looking forward to playing this in handheld mode. You know, that'll be particularly nice. The Switch screen is perfect for stuff like this.
I'm in the service tunnels.
Do this, take these boys out. A beast now. The awesome power, etc. Yeah, it's lovely. It's a visually impressive wee shooter. I mean, it is not a lot of shooters. You don't get a lot of kind of side-scrolling shooters these days. It's nice to just have one, let alone one that's kind of so visually impressive. Most of the shooters you get these days are kind of remakes of or ports of like older arcade ones. But so it's nice to get I say new, this is a few years old now because it's been out in a number of systems digitally.
Where are you, Peary?
Yeah, but it still holds up really well. It looks really nice.
Ah, I see your watchdog's awake.
Let's have this bastard. Ran out of slow down stuff. This doesn't bode well. Ah, it's me deed. Am I, or did I kill him? I killed him. Nobody's dead. Oh. I like how each part has a health bar, so you can see a lot of shooters. A lot of shoot 'em ups. You just kind of hold the button down and just hope for the best and just wait until it blows up. It's good that each part here has its own red health bar, so you can see which bits are weaker and kind of focus on which bits to take out next. Yes, have it, you prick. away you go. Oh. No, my power. My glorious power is gone. Oh, that's curtains. It didn't go as well as I'd hoped. Frame rate really suffered there. It's obviously pushing the game to its limit, dropping all those kind of bomb things down. That the frame rate took a hit there. That's
I hope my intel is
unfortunate.
correct. You better be in.
But yeah, you get the point. I don't want to play too much. I don't want to spoil too much of the game, but I'm going to keep playing this. But I'll stop the video so that you can. Oh, there is a good time to do it. Anyway, that's the first stage done. Grade E. There we go, brilliant, thanks. So yeah, that's Sine Mora EX, available now on Nintendo Switch. It's on other systems as well. I can't remember which ones, but it's been released on other things for a while. It's not the cheapest game. It's I don't know the price offhand, but it's not like a $4.99 effort or anything like that. You're going to have to pay half decent money for it, but it's good. It's, if you're into shoot 'em ups, and you've not played this one, as you can see, it looks lovely for a Switch game, the odd kind of frame rate drop aside. This is obviously just based on the first 20 minutes of it, but my first impressions are, this is a game I've played before on other systems, and this looks like a solid enough port of it, so I'll keep playing it and see how well I get on with it, but so far, so good. And that is my first play of Sine Mora EX. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Do all the YouTube shit, you know the score. And yeah, there'll be more first plays coming very, very soon. Thanks guys, bye bye.